Well, a couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in week 5. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. Done.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's brought down after a short gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's brought in by White. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's White again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. On target to Godwin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now off the play fake. And he finds the seam down the middle complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down at the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
70 Lions.
Penix here from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Penix on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The give now to White. A lot of grass ahead. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A toss now to Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Running it after the penalty. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Penix working from the gun. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing a southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Here's a toss to White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. They send a tight end in motion. 1st and 10. It's a give to White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Again, this is White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Buccaneers driving ahead. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming.
Up, up. What's up?
Out of the gun, White. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get 9 out of the run, but a chunk of yards remaining now on 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He puts some juice on a deep throw into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
He'll get this complete to White. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Timeout called by Atlanta. And that's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bucs ready to send it away on 4th as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set, go.
Penix on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Here's Penix to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And again, it's Penix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down, it's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, here's Penix. To the left sideline, complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down from the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw it again. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
It's no good. Oh, his aim was up on that shorty, Brock, and it hits the right upright. We've reached the break. The Bucs visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action, here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. It's White on the give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, a run for White. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. Rachaad White. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Oh, baby! He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a first and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. From the gun on 3rd down. To the sideline, and it is caught. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air with Penix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Trying for it with Penix. Moore's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Robinson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know,
the Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a...
And the defender comes away with it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They're out and set, first and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Baker now off the play fake. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
From the red zone now. He's got it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. take it away. Here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Point it right, point it right.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. It's into the hands of White. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
White trying this straight ahead. Across the 45 and still going. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Here's White again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On the ground, it's White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Rolling down to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Regular. Done.
Running on 2nd with White. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Mayfield now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Penix here from the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. That's brought in by White. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. The give now to White. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Run.
Here's White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And it's caught. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly...
He's got it complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Penix on first down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Bryce Hall picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
They run. It's White. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance of a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.